Funday here again. With our bags in hand, we begin. Shopping spree till we can't stand. Time to craft with thread and pen. Got some fabric, colors bright. Patterns that will bring delight. So until the morning light, everything just feels so right. Show our heart to everyone. Craft into the day is done. Sewing up a storm of fun. Sunday's never been so fun. Cut and stitch and start anew. Every project something new. Thread the needle, pull it through. Nothing we can't ever do. Bright and bold or soft and sweet. Every piece they'll want to meet. So in dreams we can't retreat. In our world so incomplete. Show our heart to everyone. Craft into the day is done. Sewing up a storm of fun. Sunday's never been so fun. And start anew. Every project something new. Thread the needle, pull it through. Nothing we can't ever do. Show our heart to everyone. Craft into the day is done. Sewing up a storm of fun. Sunday's never been so fun.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday Funday.
Hey. Hey,
Hey,
Donzel.
hey,
Hey, Miss
Donzel. Hey,
Sherry.
Jessie. Hey, Miss Sherry.
Hey, Miss Jennifer. Bummers.
Hey, Miss Shay Shay. Hey, Miss
Hey, Shay
Jennifer.
Shay girl. Hey, T.
Hey, T. Who else I see out there? Hey, Miss Chris. And oh, wait. She said somebody made a touchdown.
Huh?
She said somebody made a touchdown. Hey, yay.
No, she didn't.
I know. Oh, I know. How y'all doing? It is Sunday Funday. Welcome.
Thank you, Miss Sherry. I love the music too. I was over here jamming till she cut it off.
We got more. Oh my God. Hey, Miss Marilyn, welcome in. I tell you, come on. Come say hello to the people so you can go lay down. 'Cause you over here. She over here. Say, I'm over here.
Honey
Say hey.
girl.
Say hey, Miss
Honey.
Linda. Say hey, chat. What's up? Say I'm
Hey,
honey.
girl. Hey, Miss T.
Oh, you acting funny with the people? Say yeah. Say hey. Say I just wanted to get up here. She been gone all day. She hadn't even been bothering me because I've been going up and down the stairs. So when I was going up and down, because I'm working on my I'm quilting up here. I got embroidery going downstairs, and I've been going up and down. So she went up and down with me like twice. Then after the second time, she was like, "Girl, you could do that by yourself. Get somebody else to do it." And she stayed downstairs. She didn't even come back up. And now she finally upstairs. So I don't know. Maybe she want a little attention, but I got these scissors on me, so I have to be careful. So welcome in, Miss Linda. What you been doing? What you been working on? You on mute.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hey. My cousin called me for some dominoes. I'm working on them.
And wait a minute now. What do you mean? So
I epoxy.
Epoxy. Okay.
I make them, and then he want a certain logo on them, so that's why I'm not gonna show them. They're still wet anyway, but yeah.
Well, can we see the color, or is the logo in
Yes,
the
you can
color?
see the color. Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
yeah, if
Nope.
they wet, don't move them.
Yeah.
Don't move them.
But it's orange and blue.
Okay. That's my high school colors, orange and blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. And then I started today making the background for Quilt Diva. So I'm gonna
Okay.
try to play with her a little bit tonight. Start laying her down.
Okay. Do you want to show the people the pattern in case they haven't seen what Quilt Diva looks like? Quilt Diva is a gorgeous little thing. And it's like a hanging, right? You don't have to. You don't have to do that. I don't know if you had the pattern near you with the screen,
No.
like the.
Oh, the
Okay.
pattern.
Yeah, like the front side of the pattern of one of the color pictures or something.
Here we go right here.
Oh, that's gonna be cute. That is going to be cute.
So I'm gonna go
Look
ahead and
at that.
start trying to lay her down tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or whatever. Um,
Hey, Miss Mary, welcome in.
but that is it. Hey, Miss Mary. That is it for me. Tell me what you're working on.
That's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
cute. So the Santa quilt, I got
Mm-hmm.
that on the long arm. I got to get that thing finished tonight so that I can get it in the mail tomorrow because it has to be there before Christmas. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
also was working on a couple of gift items. Yesterday I had a show. I was selling, so that was good. That worked out well yesterday. And then I have what else have I been working on? I have orders. Like I got a lot of orders that I got to get up out of here before Wednesday.
Hello, Miss
So
Vincent.
good thing is there a lot of them are local, so I don't have to really do the ones that I have to ship are the ones that I'm finishing up to get out tomorrow.
So
Um
how much more of the how much are you almost done with the Santa quilt?
I am. So I'm quilting it now. I have to finish quilting it and bind it. I'm gonna try to bind it tonight as well. Honey.
Okay, because I sure was about to ask you for a sample, but that's okay. We already know it's on the
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the long arm over there. So um I'll post the picture. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. Although I have two places in there today that I see that kind of like did a little thing. So I'm probably gonna have to go take the stitches out and I may have to free motion quilt that portion of it. But I'm gonna try to fix it before I take it off the long arm.
Okay.
So
Hello, SJ3.
hey,
Gifted
Ashika.
hands.
Hey, gift the hands. I don't know why my there go my screen. I'm
Girl,
like,
the
why
room
didn't it
moving so
move?
fast, so I'm trying to
I
make it.
know. Hey Jesse. I know. Yes. So what else? What else have I been working on? That's it. I mean, that's a lot. Like if y'all just saw my space, because like the orders, like I have what is it? 38 vests to embroider, some beanies, sweatshirt. So I'm rolling those out. Like I'm gonna be running back and forth because I need to get those done. And then I also have like some other gifts that people have ordered for other people. So really nice things. So I have to get those done as well. So I got a lot to get done before Friday, but I'm up for the challenge. I am here for it.
All
And
right. Hello, Miss Linda.
so is this little munchkin here.
Mm-hmm. I
Hey
see
Miss
she don't
Linda.
want to get down. Honey,
I know
honey, we gotta get you some headphones, girl. Yes, I'm talking to you.
she hear you because like she hear it's coming
Mm-hmm.
out. So all right, so today we have where are we? What time is it? I said I was gonna wait and let most people get in here because I know like sometimes Miss Marissa be forgetting about us and then she'll be popping in later. But what I wanted to do today was a little giveaway. And I didn't even publicize it this time because we talked about it last Sunday on the live. So what I felt like was the regular team would be here. And so guess what? My regular supporters are always here. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Those that are new to the channel, welcome you. If you are watching it on replay, you're going to miss it because guess what? You got to be here. Must be present to win. It's how it works. How it works. So here's what we're going to do. We are over 500 new subscribers.
Yay!
Yay! And so we are going to do some giveaways, and we're going to do 5 giveaways for our subscribers. And of course, it's coming from the stash of Sean, so y'all know I got some good things. I got some good things. So, all right. The first one. So let me change our little view here. Oh, number one is going to be hair scissors. Thank you guys. And some nice, beautiful. This is like a funky gray black thread. It is so nice. Like it's Floriani embroidery thread. It is it's a polyester mix. So very pretty, very pretty. So put in the chat hashtag go. GEAUX. So we got 5 gifts. And of course, the music is about what we're going to do after this. We're going to play with the scan and cut. So that's gift number 1. Will be the thread and scissors. And the scissors are pink and very pointy.
Hello, Miss Karen.
Hey, Miss Karen. So Miss Karen, make sure you put the you put gears. So GEAUX hashtag Miss Mary hashtag GEAUX. And please hit that thumbs up, hit the like button.
Let me go over there because I have to come in there to do that. I got you. Thank you for the reminder.
What's that?
The likes.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to go back.
All right. Looks like we're gonna start.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Big winner, big winner, big winner, big winner. Shay.
Look, didn't Shay, did you win scissors and thread last time?
Yeah, she getting it all. Shay.
All right, congratulations, Shay. Woo! All right, so now the next one we are going to do give me 1 second. I'm changing the word. All right. So now,
hello, Miss Robin.
The new word is hashtag crafting, KRAFTIN. All right. And in this one, for number 2, there is some more thread. This one is variegated thread, and this thread is blue, red, yellow, green. It is beautiful.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go on over here.
It is beautiful. And there will be a pattern from By Annie called Cut It Out. So these are the 2 items. Thread and a cut it out pattern. Cut it out. So thread and cut it out. And hashtag crafting, KRAFTIN. Crafting, KRAFTIN. Yay.
This is so much fun. Good luck. Good luck.
All right. If everybody's put their crafting in, we're going to start it. Here we go.
Yeah, good luck to the winner. Good luck. Come on. Big winner.
Oh, yeah, Miss
Linda. Go,
Congratulations.
girl.
Yay. So she won cut it out and some thread. Yay. It's number 2. All right, number
Honey, come
3.
on, honey. Come on, honey, honey, honey,
I
honey.
know that's exactly what I was about to.
Gotta put her in there. Come on, honey. A mascot. Come on,
Oh
honey.
no.
I don't spell it like you spell it, but come on, honey.
Oh no. All right, so the next word is honey. And just so happens with number 3 is so soft and cuddly. It will be Shannon's fabric. It is a soft cuddle fabric. This fabric is 100% polyester. It is 19 by 36. It is the exact cut for an infinity scarf. So it is already cut for you and ready to make an infinity scarf, along with some beautiful white. Everybody can use white thread. White thread.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna just put Shannon fabric.
yep, that's what it is. Shannon Fabric's Infinity Scarf.
And you said white thread?
White thread, yes, ma'am. All right, this is
Come on,
number
big
3. Number 3.
Come on, big
Let's
winner.
go.
Come on. Look at that thing flying. Come on, big winner.
No. Oh, let's see who wins it. Who wins it? Who wins it? Oh, SJ3.
One again.
All right. Awesome, awesome. And I'll tell you guys how to email me after this so that way you can get your gift and I will get it in the mail this week. So we're gonna do hashtag so SCW.
Oh, okay.
So hashtag so SCW. This will be the next one. And for this one, okay, guys, it's just gonna get bigger as we go. Okay, it's just getting bigger as we go.
Let me see.
So this one is a set of fat quarters. They're gray. They're gray. Some fat quarters. And there's also a June Taylor Sew As You Go wine cozy pattern. It comes with the printed what's it called? It's a printed batting. You have to find your own fabric, but I just gave it to you. So literally you got at least a starting point here. So you got some fabric and you have a quilt as you go bottle. So hashtag SCW, hashtag SCW. Hey, Miss Joyce.
Hey,
Welcome
Miss
in. So hashtag so. All right, this is number 4.
Come on, big winner, big winner.
All right. Miss Marissa,
Hey, Miss Marissa.
welcome in. It's Miss Jennifer. It is similar to a one of the patterns, so it could be seen as a that because it is
It's like
so as you go.
fabric is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of like that.
But she
Yes,
can
yes.
that. You know, she already have that.
Okay, so I'm gonna redo it. So hold on, wait, just hold on. I'm gonna hit start again.
Yeah, big winner, big winner. Yay, big winner, big winner. Come on, yay.
just want you to have it again for some reason. I'm gonna try one more time, Miss Linda. If it do you again, then that's over. It's you. But you know what I should have done? I probably should hit the reset button. You know what? Let me do that. Hold on. Let me do it again. All right, let's see what happens. Because, I mean, you know, if it pick you again, it's just you. That's right, SJ3. She just the winner, right?
Go, mama. Go, mama. Go, mama.
All right, Miss Mary.
Third time is a charm.
Okay. All right. So the last one, number five. And I was supposed to pull one more thing and I forgot. Hold on, please.
Third time is a charm, ain't it?
I know, right?
This is Miss Sherry.
Woo-hoo. I know.
She should have been the winner. They'd be sitting right there till it got old.
Look.
Love you, Miss Sherry.
Miss Sherry, like, what in the world?
What's to do with this?
Okay, like, what am I gonna do? All right. So, number 5, the last giveaway for the evening. And again, thank you guys for joining us. Ooh, sorry. I don't know what I did there. Thank you all for joining us. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Like, come in, hit the thumbs up, say hello. It's just nice Southern hospitality around this camp. And let's see. We're going to say that this one is #scan.
Oh, let me see. That might be something I want.
I know, it might be. I'm going to tell you. This one's pretty good. It is pretty good. So we're going to reset. So #scan. While y'all do that, let me get one more thing, okay? Let me get one more thing. Let me go over here in the zipper in case y'all want something, little zipper. Let's get a little zipper. Give y'all something from one of my trips. All right. So here are the gifts for number 5. Okay. So first, we have a roll of Heat and Stay Fusible. This is by Floriani. So it is a tearaway fusible. Great for scullies. Like perfect for scullies if you're going to be doing scullies. Here is a 1 fat quarter. It is really cute. It's got like all colors in there and all of that. Mm-hmm. This is one of the zippers that I brought back from Manila.
Excuse me, Miss Sean.
Yes,
Jesse,
ma'am.
It's scan SCAN. You put so.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So then the next one is a fabric bundle. This is 10 by 10. These are the Brewer Basics, and I have 2 of them.
Oh boy, I gotta get in on this.
So these are the Brewer Basics. You got the cool colors here and the warm colors here. And so these are Quilters Cottons, solid colors. So this is number 5, the big one. So right. Again, you got some tearaway fusible stabilizer, 2 10 by 10 colors.
All right, you got it. I think that's Jesse, right? Yeah, Jesse got it. You got it. Okay.
What's that? Oh,
I'm just making sure Jesse had it. Listen, hey, Miss Linda said we need to enter again, Shay.
Well, you can.
Oh, you can. Nobody stopped you.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
You can re-enter. You can definitely re-enter because this was big. So like this is 5. So it is scan SCAN Floriani.
Hold on, Miss Sean.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, y'all, come on, let's hit that like button. I'm sorry, Miss Sean.
Oh, okay.
Let's hit that like button. We got 17. They go 18.
All right, yes, we got 24 people in. This is the big one, guys. The big one. So Floriani, fusible tearaway. So if you have not heard of fusible tearaway, this is one of the things that I use on my scullies. It is my secret because you can iron it on and it tears right off. So that way, so you know most beanies are stretcher. They stretch. So fusible keeps the stretch at a minimum while you're stitching. We have a fat quarter here, and it is called Welcome Home Little Petra's Wedding. It's really pretty. And then you also have a zipper that I purchased when I was in Manila this trip. And then two fabric bundles. These are 10 by 10 bundles. And just so you know, with a 10 by 10, you can make a throw with one of these. All you need is one, and you can make a really nice throw.
Yes, ma'am.
So you got two throws. So just a little bit of something from all of it.
Miss Sherry said, pick me, pick me.
So again, Floriani, a fat quarter, a zipper from that I got from Manila, and two 10 by 10 pieces. So there you go. All right, guys.
Let's go, big winner. Big
Go
winner.
get us the winner. Here we go. I'm going to hit the start button. All right.
Come on, big winner.
Welcome in, everybody. Chrissy! Chrissy, look at you. Congratulations.
I'm going by her house.
Huh?
I'm going by her house.
Oh. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Yay. That was so much fun.
You're going to put gifted hands.
That was so much fun. Yay. Congratulations to all our winners. Now, if you are a winner, please send me your address, your mailing address to info, INFO, at go, GEAUX, savvy, SA, Victor, yellow, design, DESIGN.com. So now, what everybody's been waiting for, ma'am.
I'm finna post that in the group too.
Oh, in the chat. Okay, yes, please. And then I will also make sure, let me post it on the chat. So I will post it in the chat, INFO at GEAUXSAVVY design.com. So please send me your mailing address and I will make sure to get you your prize. She said, can you bring it to me? I'm not too far. Shay, the way my life is set up right now, girl, I probably won't be leaving the house till like Saturday, Friday or something because of the fact that I have so many orders to do, which I'm thankful for. But so today we are going to take a look at the scan and cut. So I have a Brother SDX 225F. And Miss Linda, which one do you have?
SDX 125.
Okay, 125. So here's what we're going to do. If you are in our Facebook group, I did post the files that we're using today in the group. I literally just did that as well as the instructions. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make coasters, and these coasters are going to be in the shape of a heart because you know Valentine's Day is coming up. Yeah, Christmas is almost here. But because we're not people to wait and you got to start advertising your Valentine's Day stuff the day after Christmas. So, okay, we're going to talk about coasters, right? So we're going to scan in this image and we're going to make ourselves some coasters. Now, what I have, the scanning cuts normally, so there is something called a scanning mat that will take just regular paper. But because I didn't purchase that one, I improvise and I take myself some $1.25 tree wax paper and I have put that on the back of my less tacky mat, so a mat that's not as sticky, and I have taped down my image. Sean, can you tell us some extra items to order to go? Oh, yes. Okay. Yep. So we can talk about that. So, because a lot, depending on your package and how you ordered the scan and cut or how you bought your scan and cut, it normally comes with two mats. So I think mine came with a fabric mat and a standard mat. So I think I had to buy this purple one. But let me tell you, I've had my scan and cut at least 6 years now. So I don't really remember all the things. But I'm going to tell you what I do have. So I do have, this is the blue mat for me is a low tech mat. Miss Linda, what's your blue mat? You're on mute. You're on mute. I know you're talking.
I am so sorry. My
Mhm.
mine is the same as yours, except mine is purple and they're low tack. Um,
Okay. So now your purple says low tack or your purple says standard tack? Because my purple says standard tack.
my standard tack.
Okay. So the purple mat is a standard tack mat and it is good for pretty much anything. It supports almost anything. The blue mat is a low tech mat. So this is where you would put things like, I mean, you put, they're all the same. Like they're all pretty similar. So like what I put on my low tech mat normally is some fabrics, but mostly like if I was doing my, what's it called? If I was doing something with a felt backing, like if I was doing my cork or some of the different types of marine vinyl, I would put it on my low tack mat. Um,
Miss Shay Shay wants to know what's the purple mat for. I use
so
it for everything.
so it's the standard mat. You can use it literally for everything. So your purple mat is the standard mat and can be used for everything. Actually, all of them really can. You want the truth. It just depends on the stickiness. Now, this gold one, they say it's specifically for fabric. It has a higher tack on it because it's to hold it down. It's to hold that fabric down. So the gold one is for fabric. Now, I will tell you that the easiest way to clean this is using Awesome. You spray a little bit of Awesome on it, let it sit flat somewhere. Get you a scraper, scrape it off, rinse it off, let it dry, and it tacks right back. It
Yes,
comes
ma'am.
right
It
back. Like
does.
I literally washed this one right before we started because it looked at a gunky mess. So, but the tack comes right back. Yeah. What's the purple mat for? Okay, we covered that. Okay. If it's standard, why don't they give it to us? So I don't know. It may have been in mine. Was your purple mat in yours, Miss Linda? It might be in there, Shay
Yes,
Shay.
ma'am.
It might be in your box. I know you waiting to
All I
Christmas.
went to purchase was the
The
I got the 12
scan.
by 24s and
Mm-hmm.
here's the scan and cut. Best thing ever. But this is the
So now,
scan.
so Miss Linda has the scan mat. So that mat is specifically for scanning anything. Whenever you're about to use paper, it is what you use to scan. Hey, Miss Joy, welcome
It's
in.
your, whatever you buy, it's your series, it's your number to your machine.
Yep.
I have the SDX, so I had to get the SDX mats and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, that is very important because you can't order some mats off of Amazon that do not match.
I say go to a dealer. Go to a dealer. Yeah,
to make sure you're getting the right mat.
that's right.
Yeah.
And make sure you
That's
know your number when you go to the dealer. Not your phone number, but your machine number.
yes, definitely your machine number. So today what we're gonna do is
No,
we're
ma'am.
going
Sorry, Miss Shawn. No,
oh go
ma'am.
ahead.
The scan, the scan, the scan mat. Can you close that door? The scan mat is sold separately.
Mm-hmm.
It's sold separately. I went to a dealer locally and got it. But um, you could but it don't come with your machine now unless you bought a bundle somewhere. Because I seen some bundles last Christmas, with all kind of stuff in it.
Yeah, we're
So I'm just saying, if your machine didn't come with it, you have to go purchase it. But make sure you know your machine number when you go get it. But that didn't no, you had to. I had to pay for that separately.
so you can get the 24-inch long mat, Miss Jennifer. I do have one of those for scanning. I mean for use for cutting. So it does you can buy one of those for that. And Miss Joy, we're talking about the brother scan and cut.
They give you a lot of stuff with it, like um. Well, I got mine as a birthday gift. But you get the spatula, your little tools, your pointy stick. I think it's another what you call that needle in here.
You
Um,
know what? I don't know what I did with my spatula, but Miss Linda, let me tell you about that spatula. The spatula is used for several different things. Look at your spatula, Miss Linda.
I ain't
See?
never taken stuff out this bag.
So look, so let me show you something about the
Finna
spatula.
have some
So,
pancakes.
huh?
Finna have some pancakes.
Oh gosh. So look on the back of your spatula. You
Mm-hmm.
see that little pad? It looks like a little pad on the back of it.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, right there by your finger. So turn it over. You see what a little hole is there?
Yes, ma'am.
So you feel that little place right before the hole. Isn't it a little soft pad cushion thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we are using what that is for,
Feel like soap or something.
yeah, but what I'm gonna tell you what it's for. So when if you had to change out your needle out of here, I mean cut your blade out of here,
Mm-hmm.
when you take this off,
Yeah, I
what
know.
you would do is you take your blade, this part, stick it in the back of that spatula where that sponge is, and pull it up so you don't cut yourself.
Oh, ain't Jesus good? Mm-hmm. All right.
Because what happens is people that blade is there, regardless of if it's dull to you. When you're trying to cut something, it's still sharp to your skin. So what they did was they put that little pad behind that so that you could actually take out that blade without harming yourself.
Oh, that's pretty neat. And I never use a little pencil thing that comes with my screen either. I just hit it and go.
Yep. So did you take one? Did you try to take it out?
Did I try to
Miss
take my
Linda?
needle out?
Oh no. So yeah. I was asking. You said that was pretty neat. Miss Linda said hers is. I can't wait to learn about the scan and cut. Okay, so Miss Linda said hers is a 225. Miss Linda, I have a 225 as well. Does someone have a sale on those machines right now? I'm not sure. They
I'm
might. You
not
never
sure
know.
either.
You
When I
never
was,
know.
that's how I found it, but I'm not sure now though.
And I will tell you, the dealers are probably the ones that would be
That's,
having a sale going on right now.
that's
Like,
who I would contact. Mm-hmm.
your sewing, any of your sewing places that have brother machines would have that scan and cut, and they will have it on sale.
Mm-hmm. It's good
So
around Christmas time too. Mm-hmm.
yes, definitely. I gotta find my little spatula. I think it's downstairs in my other sewing box, because if you change your needle, that is definitely a good thing.
I didn't know that because I was fighting with it the other day, trying to open that one up because I find out ain't no needle in there. That would
Yes.
be a good thing to know.
Yes. Well, yeah. So what I normally do, because I don't have the scanning mat, is sometimes when I think about it, sometimes I would forget, but I add me a piece of wax paper
Mhm.
on here. Um, and then I add what I'm gonna scan on top of here. And so that way Yeah, they're not cheap, Miss Linda, but this, that $1.25 tree with some wax paper works every time, child. Works every time. Let me just
Yeah,
tell
but I
you.
got it from the dealer for I think it was $20 or $25.
Oh, so you got yours on sale.
Yeah, because what happened was I always go to him and buy things for my machines. And when I come in there, I'm always buying a little here, a little there. And I tell him, hey, I need, hey, I'm always coming here. But yeah, I got that. I got the fabric needle. I got another 12 by 24. I got another 12 by 12 mat. I bought like 6 or 7 things. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna use our scan and cut. I'm gonna walk you through it. I will share my screen. I'm gonna be on the bigger screen. So that way Miss Linda has her scan and cut up as well. Let's go here. Oh, sorry. I'm going back to the screen. There we go. All right. So we have our scan and cut screen here. Now, here's one thing to know. The scan and cut comes with a lot of patterns already. So depending on which scan and cut you get, if you get the one that has the Disney stuff in it, you're going to have Disney. But there are a lot of patterns inside the scan and cut. Um, so the heart is, I posted it in the comments, Christy. So I posted the file in the big pit part, and then the heart is in the comment of that same post.
Yeah, we're in our group.
There's
So
in
if you
the Facebook group. So there, it's all on the in the Facebook group. So there's all kinds of different things. So depending on which scan and cut you get, you will have a lot of different options to choose from. This one here is just various boxes and things, different shapes that you can use. Then you have different images. So literally you could cut out any of these things if you were trying to make yourself some things to go from quilts or all of that. Yes, it is full of quilt patterns, Miss Linda. And so, but these little images, if you were doing a paper craft or if you were doing, I mean, there's so many things in here. And then of course there's the software. Um, so if you have different words that you might like, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. So, I was touching this, you can scroll up or scroll down. You can hit the arrows. You can go down page after page. So it is lots of different things that you could actually use here. It comes with so many things. And so as you see here with the days of the week, I mean, there's lots of things that are already in here that you may not even have to wonder about, and you could use. These are borders. If you were looking for a cute border, you wanted to put something inside of a quilt, or if you wanted to just have a border to do something. I don't know if you were cutting some vinyl or any of that. Yeah, Miss Joy, the lady from All Brands is always showing the scan and cuts off. And they have stuff on their site too, so you never know. You never know. Is the scan and cut for fabric only? No, ma'am. It is for anything. It actually is just like you would use your Cricut, with the
Mhm.
exception of it actually does the scanning and cutting. So what I
But it
will
does
show you,
scanning Cricket though.
yeah. So the scanning and cutting portion is the main big difference from your other cutters, because right now what you're going to see here in a second is me actually scan this image and pull it in. So you have all of your lettering. I know brother recently added some Greek letters too, but they added those to the sewing machine. And so you have all different kinds of patterns and things if you needed borders or frames. um Same for, single line fonts. They have those. So it just depends on your machine and how many things you actually have. But this is, wait, hold on. I was going to go down here. There's more. So there's more stuff. So here's the patterns like Miss Linda was talking about. There's different types of quilt patterns in here. So if you knew you wanted to make you certain types of quilts, you come right here and say, I want this block right here, and it will give you that 9. And you want it 9 by 9, there you go. It'll cut out your squares, everything for you right there in the fabric. All right, so hit the thumbs up if you think this is worthy of you paying attention, because we about to move on, because this is good. Let me tell y'all, I love my scan and cut. I've had this thing for over 6 years. I use it all the time. Like, I use it. I love it, love it. All right. So now, again, you got patterns in here. You have, and you saw I just went into this one, but if you go into this one, you got more. So there's all the things. The scan and cut does a lot of things, right? So, um, let's see. That's the patterns. And look, you have all the things for the kiddos. If you wanted to make some different applique, you can find a lot of applique pieces. And see, like this little, the little girl, the little farmer, they're holding hands. So you can definitely find things. Birthdays, if you wanted to do birthday applique, all of those things you can do here. Now, if you have a brother machine and you have one of these machines that have the DX, you can share this file. These files can be shared between your some of the machines, but they have to be wireless and work together. But there's lots of things, lots of things. So you can create all kinds of cool applique and cut it out. All right, so let's get to scanning. So what we're gonna do first is, and I wanted to show you guys all this stuff. So when you get ready to scan, so let's go here first. So there's different options. Now, if you wanted a roller, you could definitely have a roller if you had a rolling feed of material that you wanted to cut. So you could add that. There is an embossing template. Now, for embossing, I actually have there was a separate add-on that I had to add for that. Same with rhinestones, because I also have the rhinestone template cut thing. So it gives you a whole bunch of options for the actual rhinestone cutting and all of that. Wait, what number machine should I be looking for? The 125 is on sale. Oh, 125. So I think, Miss Linda, you have a 125. What's your number?
Yeah, mine is SDX 125. Yes, mine's
Mm-hmm.
wireless. It does all kind of stuff. Yes, ma'am. And I also bought that kit too, Miss Shawn, the rhinestone thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I also bought that too. Um, yeah, I also bought that. I only played with it for a few minutes, but yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. All right. So there are a couple things. So you can do a direct cut, which means I would scan it and then it would cut this paper out for me. Or I would scan to data. Now, what we're going to do today is scan it to data, because I want to go back and replace it and put my paper on another, I mean, my fabric on another piece. So we're going to do scan to data. Then you can scan it to a USB. I think that's, or you can scan it and send it over to the Canvas workspace. Now, this is Canvas. This is Brothers workspace, not Canva. Canvas. It is the brother workspace that we use in order to do that. So what I'm going to hit first is scan to data. Now, what it tells me here is that I just need to cut or draw my image and then put the material on my mat, which I have it on my mat here. And it's saying, what am I cutting? So I could actually go here and choose a larger mat if I was doing larger. So it has the different mat sizes that are available. And so technically you could do that. So, but we're going to use the 12 by 12 mat because that's what I have loaded. Now, what I'm going to do first, because let me tell you, it tells me now that I don't have a mat loaded. So if I try to do something, it's going to be like, girl, you ain't got no mat loaded. So I'm going to load my mat. And so all I'm doing, it didn't recognize my mat. So let me back it up because I didn't have it lined up properly. So now it's better. Let's line it up. All right. So now My mat is loaded. And now the start button is now enabled. So now I'm going to hit this start button. So the one thing about this is that it can tell thickness. So what it holds, it can hold up to, if I remember correctly, I want to say 4 or 5. Mine can do 4 or 5 millimeters, but there are some I think that can do 6 millimeters now thickness. So it tells me what my scanning level is. I've never changed it. My position's always been 2. I just leave it there. And so if I hit start, what it's going to do is scan it. Now remember, I've had my machine for 6 years. For some reason, some black line shows up in my scans. I've never taken the time to figure it out, but that's okay because I'm gonna show you. So see, that shows up there, but it's all right because I can get that out of there. It's not in my thing. So here's what I do. So I just want this heart down there. So all I'm going to do is take this, and this is how we crop things out. So you can go as close and get exactly the item that you want. So now I want the whole little heart here. So I am just going to say, okay, I want that. The reason why I put both of these hearts on the file was so that you can see that, hey, we can crop this out and we don't need it. Okay, so Miss Joyce says, do I have to have our superior program? All right, so do I have to have that our superior program? No, ma'am, you shouldn't have to have our Spira. It comes with the Canvas workspace is what it comes with. And so that is the one that is there. So Canvas workspace. And so you don't have to have our Spira because that is actually I think they have that as a membership now. So okay, so what I've done is I've cropped out this heart that here. And so now I frame that image. So I'm gonna click OK there. After I do that, it's going to try to recognize it. Now, the next thing that I have to do is determine if I want to morph it or if I want to wrap it. Now, I want to add just I don't know what that did. Hold on. It did something funky. It's got like a little edge off in there. I don't know what that is right there. So let me do this. We're going to go back to my image. All right, so now we're going to select that. It still has something weird in there. It's almost like it's cutting out part of my little heart. So
I was just about to ask you that. I think what's gonna have to happen is you have to go back into your. Well, I don't know how you did it, but I'm gonna have to go back in there and make mine, group mine, and then send it back over to Scan and Cut.
no, because I did it earlier and I didn't have to do all that. So
Okay.
give me a second.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, so I didn't have to do all that. So I'm gonna go here first. All right, so that's the one. So I went to here's the group, Miss Linda. So on this one right here, so that just selects the outline of the object, which is what I want. So now if I click OK there, it's going to process it, but it wants me to determine where do I want to send it. So I can actually send it wirelessly to my computer. I could actually put it on a USB, or I'm going to save it right here. All right, so now it tells me it saved it to my machine, so we're good to go. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to unload this mat, which this was the other mat. Now I'm going to load some material. So I'm going to use this mat here, and I am going to put down my little square in the corner. And one of the things I like to do is just line my material up in a corner. I'm going to put a couple different pieces here. so that I can cut them out. Oh, you know what I did? I put it at the top of the mat. I need to put it down here. Oh, and so all I'm doing is laying my fabric out onto my fabric mat. Miss Linda, I saw you already have yours laid out there. And so I'm using some
Yes,
pre-cut
girl.
fabric. I'm
Um,
using some.
Miss Christina, Miss Gifted Hands, did you get the file? She's the information or something. I don't know. Hello, my so-called life. Oh, Michelle, mine messed up.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So
Oh,
now what I've done is I'm going to come out of here because I'm actually done. And I'm going to say, okay. Now, where I'm going to go next is over here to retrieve data. And I'm going to retrieve it from where I saved it because I said I was going to save it there. So now all I need to do is go down here and find a file. There it is. So this is it right here.
oh, too cute.
And you see, I know I apologize because it's really, really light, but it's very thin line. It's a very thin line, but it's right there. So what I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to move it over
Hello,
to the
Miss
corner. Hey, Miss Ann, welcome in.
Ann.
So I'm going to click OK first.
She has the
Uh-oh.
SDX 230DX. Okay.
So I apologize because I did have this sitting at the proper spot where you could actually see the screen and I moved it. That's my fault.
It's down with something. Thicker tape.
Okay, let me try to get it back to where it was. I apologize because we could see it really good before. And now, okay, that's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, I apologize. I won't touch it again. Okay. Love you. All right. So now what I'm going to do is hit the edit button because I need to move it. So I'm going to move it over here to the corner close to the line because this is where I have my fabric. It's up at the top. So now I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to now just cut it out. So because I already have it ready, I'm just going to click OK there. Now it wants me to select what do I want to do. I want to cut it. So it already has several cut options. When you hit this little um, tool, it gives you the settings. Now, I normally keep mine at auto. The really good thing about this is it has an auto pressure check. It will check for you the different pressure that it needs to be given. Now, when I'm cutting things like rhinestone flock or something like that, you can do something like a half cut where you don't cut all the way down to the bottom, things like that. So it has it available. There's also a rotary blade that's available for the scan and cut. I do have that, but right now, because the scan and cut does not come with a rotary blade, I'm just using to show you all how it still can cut with a regular blade. So you do not have to have the rotary blade. You can purchase it if you like. But you can definitely use your regular blade. So now all I'm going to do is click OK. You can run a test. Now, I like to, if it's the first time I'm cutting a fabric, I really do like to run a test because what it'll do is give you a tiny, and so we're going to run one. It will give you a tiny little triangle. It is so little right there. All I'm going to do is move it over here to the fabric where I want it to go. Come on. It's not letting me move it. Why not? Normally, let's see. Nope. Hmm. it normally, there we go. I'm like, it would let me move it. All right, so I'm gonna move it over here to my little material, and then I'm gonna hit start, and it's just gonna cut that little square. I mean that little triangle. That test helps every time, especially when you're using new material and if you want to make sure. So before you go off cutting your beautiful new fabric, run a test, because what you don't want is a hot mess and you never ran a test to make sure it was going to cut right through that.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll come up. So that test helps, and it makes sure that you are getting the cut that you think you're going to get. So it's still doing my little cut. It's going back and forth. So we shall see. I wish I should have put another camera. And it's kind of quiet. You don't really, I mean, I hear it, but it's not that loud. Miss Linda, how's yours doing over there? I see it cutting. It's doing something over there.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think this leather. I mean, clever.
Your cork.
Yeah, they don't. We don't get along. So I'm gonna try
Oh,
the fabric, and I am the two hearts.
yes, ma'am.
That's what the problem is. I done cut a few already. I don't know, but
What do you mean two hearts? You're only supposed to be cutting the one heart,
hmm what's your heart?
the open one, the one that's not colored in.
That's the one I'm having the problem with.
What's it doing?
Once it cut the one size to get ready to go cut the inner whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it it jumps my thing. So
Ooh.
yeah, I'm gonna get it
Okay,
though. Thank you. Hmm.
so my cut did not work. So I'm going to change my cut pressure, because actually I need to turn off this auto, because I had that auto half cut pressure at cut half, so that needed to be off. I didn't really check my settings when I went in here, because I guess the last thing I must have cut was rhinestone, so, or a rhinestone template, because it's on half cut. So let me go back, make sure everything is set to auto. Cut pressure is at 0. Well, I got it at auto, so I need it. Okay, so now let's do another test. So we're gonna run another test and see what happens there. And I feel like it'd be the longest minute ever. I took my straw machine out the box. Yes, Miss Joy, congratulations. Congratulations. You got it out of the box before Christmas, no less. That's so awesome. Okay, so that actually cut out perfectly. It was my setting. And hold on. Here's the little triangle. So there's the triangle. It did cut. So we got that. The test worked. Now we're going to just hit, all you have to do is hit start and it will cut out the bigger thing. So it says 1 minute. We'll see how it does. And it should cut my heart out. Miss Linda, that's some pretty fabric. Hey, Picture Me Crafting, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if you are just joining us, it's doing it. No, it drug it.
That's what mine is doing, Miss Sean. That's what mine is doing too.
Yep, it drug it. It almost cut it. Like it almost cut it.
And
It
that
was looking
happens.
like a heart.
Yeah, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna
And
take
you
this
know
back.
what though? You know what it is though, Miss Linda? I think it's this felt.
Well, I know
Because
the cork wouldn't work.
well, and your cork had the felt on the back too. So you know what? Let me go grab a regular piece of material because I think that is the problem. So let me grab something like this. So let's try it again. We're gonna try it again. We are going to try it again. So this time I'm gonna use like a regular piece of fabric. Um,
Yeah.
press it down. All I'm doing is pressing it down. Then I'm going to select cut. We're going to let it select the pressure and we're going to start.
Oh, come on, please. Now watch this. Part one. Let's see if it gets part two. Um,
But you know, the other thing too,
bingo.
sometimes, sometimes it's not bad.
Got it.
You can actually tape it down if it continues to move because it's supposed to be really tacky. All right. So I see a cut here. So I'm going to back this out. Let me show you guys. So it did cut. I did add some tape there.
Can you see that, Miss Sean?
Oh yeah, that's a pretty color.
So let me tell you what I do. I use heat and bond. Now I normally take face down my fabric face down and heat and bond is up.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned the other mat. I didn't clean this one. Um, but normally I do face down, heat and bond up, no problem with cutting. But I know this one needs to be clean.
So why are you putting heat and bond on there? Is it just because you plan on sticking it to something else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
This might go on my ugly T-shirt.
Oh, okay. Lord have mercy.
Where
Hey,
else
we supposed to
is it
be
from?
we're supposed to be making a what's the thing called?
Coaster.
A coaster, yes, ma'am. A heart
Okay.
coaster.
Okay.
But it still could go on your t-shirt after you make your coaster.
You gonna put a coaster on my shirt?
Yes.
Good idea, though. Good idea.
Hey, it's an ugly t-shirt. It's an ugly sweatshirt. So why not? Okay,
Good
I'm gonna cut
idea.
my second one. All I'm doing now is I loaded my fabric. So I loaded me another color. And so I am going to just scan it in. I need to work on it too, y'all. I have not done anything because I got all these great orders. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Is select cut
Which
again.
one is
We
you cutting
already
now,
know it's
Miss
gonna
Sean?
cut. We're gonna hit start. Ma'am,
Which next one you cutting is the single one?
I'm cutting, it's the same one. I'm just
Okay.
recutting it 2 times.
Okay, this ain't gonna work for me, but okay. Cause I didn't put nothing on the back of this, so yeah, I need to clean my mat. All right.
I am with you, Miss Ann. Just applicate it. You can cover up anything.
Girl, you ain't never lied. Or throw some glue on it. My husband say duct tape work for everything.
Oh gosh, not duct tape.
We're gonna
Just
see.
doing a second cut. All right. And it is done. All right. So my second cut is complete.
Okay,
And what I do is I bend it to try to, you can either take this from around the outside and then come back and get your item like this. So now we got that. So those are my cuts. Now here's what I do want. So because we are making a coaster, I do want something to kind of absorb it. So I think I'm gonna add me a little bit. I got some extra where's the stuff? Little filler over here. Some a little piece of batting. I'm gonna cut out a little piece of batting. Let's see. I always have extra scraps over here. So I'm just gonna cut me a square of a little bit of batting, and then that'll go on the inside. And I'm gonna cut it with my scan and cut too, guys.
you gonna cut what? The batting?
Yes, ma'am.
See this. Should I start singing Kumbaya, my lord?
No, girl. I'm finna show you how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
So let me get some bigger scissors because I'm cutting slow with these little
I
bitty
just
scissors
ordered the
here.
brother sublimation machine. Um,
Oh,
sublimation
congratulations! Who did that?
or fabric printing machine. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Well, brother does have a another. Well, is that brother? Do they have a? I don't know. They might have a sublimation machine. It might be the fabric machine, the fab printing fabric machine. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to do with this, Miss Linda, because you got a point.
LaShawn, it's not working for me. I don't care what time I put up there or whatever. It's not cutting it out.
What do you mean? It's not cutting it at all,
Yeah, it's
or is
taking
it?
it. I'm taping
It's
it down.
pulling it.
It's taking it and gone. Yeah, I'm telling you, it
Wait.
always do that. But when I have that bond on the back of it, I don't have that problem.
So wait a minute. When you taped it down, right? Oh yeah, she bought the motor fabric printer. Wait, no sublimation printer. Okay. So
Oh,
tell me, you say you taped it down
yes, ma'am.
and it did not cut it.
Well, it did this. It messed up some fabric.
Where are you taping it? Are you taping it on the edges?
Yes, I tape it around the box, baby, around the box.
Huh. And it's still pulling it.
Now watch this.
So what's your setting on? So do you have your
I don't know,
settings?
honey. Settings on the way she came.
Maybe that be part because like
I have no problem.
my
Let me show you. I don't have no problem. I'm finna show you. Watch. Just watch.
okay. I'm gonna take mine down, but I'm also using you say you put your fabric down.
I put my fabric face down, but I've been using to do the quilt diva. I've been doing her face up. The heating bond is on the bottom. She's face up. I mean, up.
Okay. Gotcha. Now I just put so I'm trying something new too. So I put me some of this $1.25 tree
Mm-hmm. Ain't no wrong with that.
wax paper, $1.25 tree wax paper on the bottom
Uh-huh.
because I'm cutting and I put me a piece of purple on the top of fabric and I'm taping it down and I'm gonna see what happens if it moves because we don't want this to move. All right, so I'm gonna do okay here.
That's what
I'm
she
finna
doing.
scan. I'm finna scan it again. Make this a cut. Load it. All right, it just measured it. So now let's hit start. Let's see what happens. If I scream, y'all know it's like jacked up. Wah!
Don't scare, honey.
All right, so it's going in for the cut. It's going in for the cut, guys. Still there, still there, still there. Okay, still there. All right, all right, all right. I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's done. Okay, okay, it's going in for the second cut. Here we go. So it's cutting it twice because of the fact that it has the automatic pressure. So let's see if it worked though.
All
All
right, now
right, here we go again. Now it knew how thick it was, so it's going in for the third cut. That don't look like anything happened, to be honest. Let's see what happens now. I'm looking at it like, what's happening over here? It's supposed to be cutting.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's still running. This be the longest minute ever. I promise you. It said it was running for a minute, but tell you, it feels
Deshaun,
like the
it really
long.
be 10 minutes. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, no, that's 1 minute. That's the longest 1 minute ever.
It's the longest minute in the world.
I don't know if y'all can see that. See that? See that? When you put that heating bond on it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I see it shift a little bit. I didn't roll it down, but yeah.
Yeah, it's pulling. It's pulling. It's pulling. It's pulling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It
Mm-hmm.
only cut the top.
Yep.
So let me show you. So your heating bond did right.
Yeah, but it hooked it a little bit. But I'm fixing to
Look at
I'm,
that.
I'm finna
It
upset
look.
her a little bit. Here, what you got? Yeah,
It
I'm
didn't
telling
like it.
you. Uh huh. Yep. So watch this. I'm
It
turning it
pulled.
upside down,
It,
and
it
now
pulled it from.
I'm gonna use my roller pin to make sure it's all the way down. Just watch now. I'm telling
It
you,
did
I
not like.
burn
It didn't
all.
like the batting and stuff. Now it cut the other fabric fine. It just didn't like all this other stuff. It was like, girl, what is you doing?
That's how I did that
So,
quilt diva. That's how I got her cut out, and then
mm-hmm.
she got heating bond on the other end. That's how all them pieces got cut out.
Okay.
Now
So
watch.
now did you take out your well, I guess you're not. I would say you take out your cutting needle and actually um did you take it out and actually do like your what am I trying to say? Did you do anything with your the size from like making sure like you had because you did do like the what's it called? The heat and bond, did you clean your needle or anything?
No, because what I did was I laid fabric. Okay. All right, I can do it this way. This fabric is face
Hold
down.
on, hold on. Hold on. I'm making you bigger.
I'm
Give me a
sorry.
second.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I just wanted to make you bigger so people could see, because otherwise that little bubble was like right over your face. Okay, there you go.
You good? This
Mm-hmm.
fabric, I lay. Okay, this fabric. Well, you know which right side. They're gonna heat and
Mm-hmm.
bond. I don't know if you guys can see it. I put mine down, face down with the heat and bond up. And sometimes I leave the paper on there and then take it off after I finish cutting. I had no problems
Okay.
with Quilt Diva. She's all cut out, ready to be laid down. I know it don't
Okay.
sound right, but yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. So okay. So then when you do the heat and bond, you leave the paper on or you take it off.
I do both. I do both.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do both.
Okay. But so with that in mind though, it sounds like it's cutting better because it is tacked to the mat with the quilt, the
Now
heat
look,
and
Miss
bond.
Dawn. Now this is heat and bond down, fabric
Mm-hmm.
up, and look
Okay. Okay. So it still have a little bit left on the side that you have to trim off,
exactly.
but Other than that, it
And
cut.
I might go pick up me. I've been researching the needles and stuff, the knives,
Mhm.
needles and stuff, and the rotary. I might go pick some,
Mhm.
them up tomorrow.
Well, and I
Yeah.
have a rotary, so maybe what I'll do at some point is test it out with my rotary. But right now, I think me it cut. I got it cut out. So, and I have me a piece of batting on the inside.
Okay. And I cut it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Miss Joy. Normally she does. That is the same blade that I got with this machine. I know it's a lot of stuff came with it. They said my machine came with extra needles and all that. I don't know because all I did was pull that out the box and set it up. So I don't know. I have to go look. But yeah,
Well, and I think the other thing too, Miss Linda, that's good to note. You haven't changed your needle yet, have you? I
no.
haven't either. I haven't changed it in a little while, so I probably am due for a new needle because I
Well,
was cutting a whole lot of flock.
maybe so, maybe not. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I first got my Cricut, my husband I used to say, "Oh God, I gotta order some more needles." My husband used to take my needles outside. I didn't know what he was doing. He'd come back and cut like a charm. Come to find out, he was scratching them on the concrete. That's how he was resharpening them.
Hmm.
Deshaun, I had, and I have done a lot of stuff and learning and stuff with the scan and cut. I haven't
Hmm.
had not one problem cutting this out.
Okay.
I don't think it's the needle. Maybe it's the
Okay.
mat. I don't know. All I did was scan. Excuse me. All I did was scan,
Hmm.
and then I put the fabric in there. Sometimes the fabric was face up, sometimes that face down. That's where I first messed up at. Then I
Hmm.
started leaving the bond part down, and that's when I
Hmm.
cut out the rest of this. I didn't have no problem. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying because that diva's a lot of cutting, and I know I've cut a lot, and I have not changed my needle, so that could be part of it because it cut the other pieces fine. Like it cut
Good night,
these
Miss
other
Jennifer.
two little pieces. It did that fine. Good night, Miss Jennifer.
Well, I
It
got
did those.
it's so much going on, child. I got two of them. Well, one of them was kind of hung on to each other, so I'm just gonna keep up with these two. Um,
Okay.
I was trying. I'm a research too, as you know. I'm researching the needles.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
I know Amazon sell two of them. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's $20. Um,
Okay.
we normally can get a box. You know what I mean? A box
Mhm.
of 10 or 20 for $10. So I'm looking for those right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, and I think the other thing too that I like about it, because like even when I was cutting my rhinestone templates, that because guys, I only rhinestone for myself. I don't rhinestone for nobody. No one can pay me to rhinestone for them. So, but because I rhinestone for myself, like my blingy shirt right now, I haven't cut out anything else. So I need to. I think I do need to change my needle, but I do have the rotary blade. That would be interesting to see if it could cut through those different layers. Now, this is the rotary blade here, and so uh, yep, that's the rotary blade. It looks kind of weird. I hope it fits this machine because we looked at it. I thought it did, but yeah, that's the rotary blade. So we'll be trying it. I'll try it eventually, and see if it cuts the two. Now, the next thing we need to do, Miss Linda, did you get you a?
Excuse me, Miss Sean.
Yeah,
Miss
yes,
Ann,
ma'am.
Miss Ann says, "Are you using the regular blade or the fabric blade?" Well, um,
It's a good
uh,
point. I was using the regular blade.
yes, I'm using the regular blade, but Miss Ann, you got to understand. I got this for my birthday in February. Now it's giving me problems with the cutting. I do have the fabric blade thing. I bought it, but the guy didn't tell me that I need to buy the needle to go in it. So yes.
She got the fabric blade housing.
Hmm.
She didn't get the blade.
So I might go by there tomorrow. I don't know.
So you know what? I'm gonna do it, Miss Ann. I'm gonna try it. I just changed my blade to the I'm gonna get another piece of fabric. I'm going to change mine to the fabric blade. Let's see what happens. Cause she's right. I be forgetting about the fabric blade. And I just cut, just be willy nilly out here, just out
Miss
here in
Shawn, are
these
you
streets
using the
cutting.
fabric? Are you using the fabric mat?
Yes,
I got
I'm
that too.
using the fabric. I'm using the fabric mat. I'm just not using the fabric blade. So now I'm about to use both. So let's see what happens. Thank you, Miss Ann, for that. Cause I forgot all. I be forgetting sometimes, guys. I really do. We be just rolling around. All right, so let's load the mat. I put my fabric blade in there. Yep. So I'm already using the gold mat. I just need to use the gold blade. So now let's start that and see what happens when it cuts. Longest minutes ever. And then I'll show you all what happens with that one. Cause this is doing this little dizzle. Nope, it's pulling it. Oh, I wish I could stop it. Like, yeah. There we go. So like it just pulled it from underneath the tape. Like it hold on. I'm gonna back it up so I can show you all. See, it like pulled it. It's like, what's up? Come on with me. So I'm not sure. I have it taped. But here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna keep the fabric blade on there, but I'm going to use. I have another mat that's got some pretty good tackiness. Let's find a good sticky mat.
Yeah, 'cause I normally use the roller thing
That's the low tack. Yes,
and roll my
ma'am.
fabric down
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Oh, yes.
And that's with the bondo on the heating bond on the top on the top.
Okay.
But I got the fabric, and I'm telling you, the fabric is when you use your roller thing, it is pretty good. But I forget sometimes. All I know is scan and cut. I don't know. Hey, go get the blade. Go over here and get this. Go. I don't have that problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you know what I do? I sometimes I remember that I need to have the other blade because this blade is definitely for that. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because now I have this part is less sticky, but over here that's sticky. So I'm gonna move my heart around my mat
Also,
because
I got something
yes,
on my
ma'am.
too.
So I'm gonna try a piece of yellow fabric. And guys,
So
I think a lot of times this is what it's all about is figuring out what's gonna work for your machine. Just like when we all were using our crickets and we were using our all these other machines. I don't know what the other ones are, silhouettes, all of those things. Same thing. You just have to make sure um that it's doing what it's supposed to do. So now I'm going to load my mat and I put it back on the go mat, but I'm going to move my um I'm going to move my thing. I want to cut.
and you're right because with the other machines, I used to do the spray and clean my mats. They would come
Mhm.
back but not like they was. So remember I told you I used to use this elk stuff.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
thick and it's for your mats. All
Mhm.
you have to do is put it on there, roll it on there, and don't put your cover sheet on there. Just let it stay for a while and then put your cover sheet on there. And it's just like you bought the mat. I was up there looking
Oh.
yesterday and I found it. Here you go.
And what's
Best
the
stuff
name of
ever.
it? What's the name of it?
EK Tools. It's called Zig Memory Stick. The Zig Memory
Mm.
Stick is what it's called. And they got the ink pens, they got the rollers like this and a little bigger one. But yeah, that's what I use to restick my mats. But there's nothing wrong with the mat. I already know what it is. that last piece of fabric I just used don't have no bond, no heating bond on it. And I should have put
Okay.
it in there down. I think what it is, the heating bond helps it to stay on the mat. And I don't know where my fabric mat. This is another
Oh,
standard tacky. I bought a fabric mat from that guy too. I don't know where it is. It's on the wall
I'm gonna
somewhere.
tell y'all, this cut perfect, like in a minute, like that was no time. Like it's almost like it recognized that it was so because I was using the
Golden,
wrong
golden.
blade, it didn't like it. Now I did use the
Yes,
right
ma'am, Miss
blade.
Chris. I know.
What happened?
Miss Chris says you can zig your old mats and make it like brand new. Also, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
See, that came out perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me
Let's
go over
see.
here to the store.
So yeah, so what I did was I used my blade, the gold blade, that's the fabric blade. The cut was so fast. I mean, like I hit the start button, it was done. Like way better. So let me try. I'm gonna do it one more time because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the fabric. I'm gonna put some this behind it. I'm gonna put some.
See, you got batting in there too. Wow.
I'm about to add some bat now. We gotta try it out. We're gonna try it all. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to see if we gonna be over here scanning, cutting in, because like I got some stuff I need to scan and cut for real, to get sewn. So I need to make sure I know what we got it going on.
Yes,
It's
ma'am, and Miss
working.
Ann, I will put it in the I would put a picture in the name of it. I tell you what, when I buy it, which I already got a couple of them, but I get them from Michaels.
So guys, if you have questions,
Mhm.
please feel free to ask in the chat. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining us. My name is Sean. I'm joined by Miss Linda of Crafting
Hi.
Cousins. And we are playing with the scan and cut today. We were thinking about making coasters. We might not get there, but we're going to try it. We
So
are
what you got?
definitely
Three
going to try
pieces,
it. I'm girl finna go for the
girl. You
gusto.
go ahead on,
Some
big winner, big winner. Hmm.
winner chicken dinner. I'm about to put it up here at the top. I'm gonna put it at the top corner, and I'm on now. Don't get me wrong. I'm finna tape it down.
But you know what I find to work for me better on there because I was just using the clear, like I call it Christmas tape. You know what
Mm-hmm.
works for me better? That white
What's that?
tape. That
Painter's
white
tape. Is
tape.
it paint?
Painter's tape, yes. Works. Stick onto the mat. Don't let it move or nothing. And guess what? I got it
What?
all up there, locked on the shelf up there. But I can't. Thought I had a roll out here. I don't know. It must have walked off and said I quit this job.
So look, the reason why I'm using the clear is because it's so close to the numbers and stuff, and I'm not really sure what the scan and cut is actually reading. So I didn't want
Oh
to
yeah, that's
cover
why I
up the
bring mine down.
sides.
Yeah.
I didn't want to cover the sides. So guys, earlier when I moved my thing, I want to go back and show you what I did because I'm gonna have to move it again. So let me load my mat.
Oh, you had
Oh,
to
wait,
move
wait,
number
wait.
two, number one.
Yeah, so I need to move it to the thing. It's finna give me an error
But she
message because
tells you.
I loaded my mat wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, she
No,
tells
I
you.
need to move the image. So this image is up here in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
but what I'm going to do is show where I'm going to move the image in the opposite corner, and I got to do that on the screen. So I'm going to show the steps to do that. So I'm going to select cut here, but I need to go back. So I need to go back and I need to hit edit. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm just going to hold and drag this over here to this corner because this is where I'm putting it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's in the top corner. Click OK. Click OK there. Now go back and select cut again. And we're ready to start. Let's see what happens. All right, it's all tacked down. I got it. All right, it's thinking about it. Oh crap! I got it in the wrong spot.
Do like I do. I stop her and make her go to over it again.
Child, it's done cutting. I'm finna go over here and move it. Edit. I need to move it over here. All right. Okay. Okay. Cut. The good thing is though, with the right mat, now it's cutting so fast. It's like, okay, it really was a minute versus them 5 minutes it was taking for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I thought something was wrong with that, and then they tell you to change the brace that's on the left side of the machine. And I'm like, why? This one's not thicker than this one. I don't know how it's doing it, but yeah.
Okay. Ah. Nope. It took everything with it. It's like ah. So let me show y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And she'll jam in there too if you don't catch her.
I say it may not move. Let's see what happens. Hot mess express right here. It's all right though. We tried it. We tried it. Sorry for the movement. Okay, let me see. Let's see what we're gonna do. So it definitely doesn't take 3 layers like that. But I do have to say, the batting may put me over my little limit because I think my limit for thickness is not as thick as a lot of the other machines because my machine is 6 years old. So I do have to take that into consideration. My machine may not
But
be
she
the
still work
one.
though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm about to put it back in here. Look, one monkey don't stop no
Yes,
show.
ma'am.
I'm gonna
Shay
put
Shay.
this
It
right
cuts
back over
fabric.
here.
Yes, ma'am. It cuts fabric on the mat. Like I said, I can even have it fabric face down, heat and bond up, heat and bond down, fabric up, it cuts. Why she
So
ain't
I'm
gripping and cutting today, I don't know. She trying to show out, about to put her on punishment.
yeah. Until you get ready to work on that thing again, your diva again. But look, all I'm about to do. Let me take it out. So let me show y'all what I did. It's loading my mat. Wanted to unload the mat. Okay, so I got my little red back here. I just put it just the red. So we just gonna cut with just the red.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm loading my mat again. I don't have to move anything, so I got in the same corner. But this one should cut like butter. And again, the thing that we learned today was when you got the wrong blade in there, regardless of the fact that I've been using the fabric mat, that blade makes a difference in your timing because the minute that it was trying to cut before seemed like 5 minutes and now like it's cutting and it really did take a minute.
Miss Shay Shay, um, the biggest piece of her is her skirt. No, she can go in my. I can put her in my machine, in my embroidery machine if I have to. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now this is done and it did cut. I have it taped on the corners, but it cut right on out.
Mm-hmm.
And it cut in a minute. So like literally the lesson learned is have the right blade and it'll cut the way it's supposed to.
So you're using a rotary, right?
No, I'm using the fabric blade. I'm using the
So you're just
gold
using a
blade.
regular blade, oh, fabric blade. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I have two things. So there is a gold mat. This is for fabric. And the blade that you use is also gold. And so that has made a difference in my timing. So the gold mat and the gold blade for fabric.
Um,
Yep, that's it.
that's the fabric. But my mat is a fabric mat, and it's not gold. Oh, where
What's
is
your
it?
fabric mat?
I don't know, but
Do you have?
I don't even know where she at. She's still brand
Do
new. I told you I didn't use her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the gold mat is a fabric mat. See, I want to order the thing so when I open my baby up, yeah. I think brother's smart too, Miss Ann, because you see how slow it was going when I just had that other blade in
It takes
there.
time.
Like
Hmm.
it took so much time, but that one, it was done. And that's what it should have been able to do. So this is the scan and cut. Now, here's what we were supposed to be doing in order to get this our little what's it called? Our we were making a what?
Coaster.
Coaster. So in order to have our little coaster, we got our little sandwich. And basically all we were going to do now, if you don't have if you have a machine that has multiple um designs, you could actually zigzag around these corners and all that kind of stuff. And then once you zigzag around the corners or put some decorative stitch around the corners, then you can come back in and straight stitch some arrows, make it look quilted. You could do all kinds of things with this, and it will be a cute little coaster. Now, if you embroider, you could take one of these top pieces before you cut it, maybe, and embroider somebody's name in it, embroider a family's last name in it. And guess what? Now you got a heart coaster. You can make four of these. Quick sew. It's really a quick sew. And then you got a cloth coaster that they can use, reuse, take with them. Good night, Miss
Good
Mary.
night, Miss Mary.
And you could do all of those good things with it.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read the
And
part
so,
about the patent, so let
oh,
me
it's okay.
yeah, let me I got a little piece right here. But I ain't putting the mimic
Look,
back in there though, because we're gonna have to fight tonight.
yeah, look, cut it out. You have to cut it out. But yeah, so I mean, I really think it's a really good thing. Like you could cut your now I gotta figure out the batting part. Maybe with the rotary blade, I'll be able to cut the batting.
But if
Um,
you already got the template, we could also cut this by hand too. You know that, right?
oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I mean. That's why if you do not have a scan and cut, this is why we have patterns, templates, all of those things. So, it makes a difference. So you definitely could do that too. Oh, Miss Ann, are you gone? Good night. Sorry if we missed
Good
you.
night,
Hey, Miss
Miss Ann.
Sherry. Miss Linda, I want to see some Valentine's coasters
Tell
with the
Miss
new
Sherry to
fabric.
touch her nose.
She said she want to see some Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
my Secret Santa got me some Valentine's fabric. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you, thank you,
Oh,
thank
okay. Oh, Miss Ann was saying good night to Miss Mary. Okay.
you.
Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. So we have we're about 2 hours in. We got one cut.
I'm trying to
I
cut this.
don't have,
Dang it.
ma'am. I think what I'm gonna do with mine is I'm going to
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
um
I'm gonna cut it out by hand.
oh yeah, you can cut it out by hand for sure. I'm going to
That's a
I'm
pretty
gonna
quick
stitch
project
it.
if you need to take it to work or something or for something. That's a pretty good quick project.
Oh yeah. And so the one thing I hate I don't have up is I don't have my other machine. I just have my straight stitch up. But it'll still work with my straight stitch. So what I was thinking was, if I had a decorative stitch, you could zigzag across it. Or for those people that have, if you just have a serger, you could serger around the
Mm-hmm.
edges. I mean, you could do whatever you like to make it. And this could easily be an in the hoop project as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could embroider this. All you
Mm-hmm.
have to do is create
You
your
do everything
heart.
right in the hoop, Miss Shawn, without even
You
taking it
could.
out.
You really could, because you know what you could do. You could sandwich everything together. You could create a satin border
Mm-hmm.
around this, just like you would do a patch. and guess what? Embroider it. And if you wanted some stippling looking stuff, you can add some stippling in the middle
Hmm.
and then cut it out. Boom, bam, bam. I mean, so this is one of those things that you could do multiple things with. That's so cute.
And guess what? Mine didn't come out big as your hand. Mine, I didn't even think about the size, but mine came out like this small.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes. So she said as big as your hand. Yeah, because I'm gonna need it. I'm on look. I'm going to need to be able to put it. Well, if I had a regular one, put
Yes, and
something
that's what I
in.
was telling Miss Ann. That's what I was telling Miss Sean earlier. I love my machine, even though I'm still learning her. But I love her because I know I used to have to hook her up until I figured out how to get the Wi-Fi part working. Now instead of me running and getting my USBs, I just send it over there and then it'll send it back. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. But
So
why?
one of the things we
Hmm.
yes, one of the things we didn't talk about was the Canvas workspace. And we could do that one night to talk about the Canvas workspace because that Canvas workspace is really, really good. Like literally all you have to do is um design and send it to your scan and cut.
Hmm.
The easiest thing ever.
But I don't
Easy,
like the
easy,
download
easy.
one though. I only like the website one.
So let me tell you, you're missing out because the download one has more capabilities. So the one that you have on your the desktop version of the application has more things that it can do, more
Yeah,
capabilities
Becky had
than
me download it, and they was talking about it in thing one day. But from my understanding, that one can't compare to the website. So I don't know which
no,
way, but I use the
no, no,
website.
no. So I'm gonna tell you, the website does not have all the capabilities of
But
the
a lot of my files, stuff I do, won't save over there.
on your
Like
download one.
let's say for instance, let's say I save 5 files over there, and I wait a day or two or whatever to come back, they're gone.
They're
So you
gone
know,
from
I have to go
where?
get them. I have to go to the website, and then that's where they're at.
So for some reason they're not saving locally, they save into your cloud, is what it sounds like. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it. But yes, Miss Ann, yes, ma'am, we can definitely take a look at the Canvas workspace because I use that a lot. And like I've built rhinestone templates in it. And you know what? So when we were looking at my screen, a lot of the files that we saw on the screen, where's my little thing? A lot of the files that I had in here, um, let's click OK. Let's go back home. And so a lot of the files that I actually have, oh, it wants me to insert, not that one. So when I do retrieve data, a lot of the files that I have saved in here, these are all files I've probably sent to myself from my oh, I forgot to make that. From my from my brother works the workspace. So I have definitely I like that. I have definitely done a lot of them in here. Like this is one of my rhinestone templates. I think that's SS6. It's so tiny. But definitely moving them from the being able to move them from the workspace and wirelessly send them over to the machine is a lots of saving time. So yeah, so we can definitely take a look at Canvas Workspace for sure. All right, Miss Linda, do you want to sew this up real quickly? Or you already? She probably already over there sewing. She done left the screen. Were you sewing, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Look, I know. Look, I know Happy Foot over there. She'll be just started sewing, and we'll be looking like, wait a minute, you done?
Mm-mm.
She'll be done,
No, but
and
I'm
we
I'm
ain't
thinking
started
what you
anything.
said though, because all this right here, I could have, you know me, I like a in the hoop in a minute, honey. I'll hoopy in a minute.
I know, right? Look, you can put the machine up there and be like, "Boop," done. But yes, I do think this is a good in the hoop project too. Like you literally could do this. Excuse me. And for those of you that have the brother machines that have all those designs in there, it's got some hearts. Like I know if you have the 10 needle like I do, you can easily
I think mine.
make a
I think
yeah,
mine.
you can
I
create
don't
the
even go over there. I went over there one time. You showed me. I don't even go over there, but it is a lot. I like my little Santa Claus. I ain't mess with him. You
yes,
know what Santa Claus I'm talking about? He in
I
there. And
do.
I ain't take him out yet.
Yes. And well, and the other thing is like shapes like this, you can actually just bring the shape around it. It will create the satin stitch. It will do all of that stuff for you because if you have the 6 needle or the 10 needle brother machine, it has the ability to create patches inside of the application. Like it has that. And so you could do this right in the hoop. Right in the
I think
hoop.
this is going to be a good lesson. I can say class, but a good lesson because I
Mhm.
love learning. Now I know they were talking about the young lady, what her name is, whatever, brother lady or all brands or whatever. But I
Mhm.
like watching Miss Becky and a few other people on the scan and cut, and I have learned a lot. All I do
Mhm.
is whatever they doing. Maybe let's just say it's a horse, and then
Mhm.
if I can't find a horse, I'll find another file and put it in there, and I'll do what they doing. That's how I learn. I like the hands on stuff.
Mhm. Yes. Well, and hands-on works. That works for me too. Cause like, it especially when I'm doing things like making bags and all of that. So yes. Now I gotta go. I do have to find my thing. Now let me tell you guys, if you won something tonight, don't forget. Thank you all for
Thank you,
joining.
Miss Ann.
And make sure that you send me your address so that I can get you your goodies and our winners. We have 5 winners tonight
Mhm.
because at the beginning of the episode, if you're just joining us or if you're watching this on the replay, we did a giveaway because we are now over 500 subscribers. I want to thank all of you for hanging in there with us. And so I did not advertise it because I felt like it would just
The
be the
regulars.
consistent folks that
Mhm.
are always here on Sunday Funday, and I wanted an opportunity. And I'm never gonna. By the way, I'm probably never gonna advertise again about a giveaway. If it's gonna happen, if you here, you here. If you weren't, you weren't. Oh well, sorry. So first we had Shay Shay. She won some thread and scissors because y'all know I love scissors. Then we had Miss Linda Gray. She won a by Annie pattern called Cut It Out and some variegated thread. So hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. So I mean, we got to make the people jealous because they weren't here, of course. So we had scissors and thread for Shay Shay. For Miss Linda Gray, we have the Cut It Out pattern
Mhm.
and some variegated thread. Then we had SJ3, and she won some Shannon's fabric. Very nice. And some white thread. Now, if you don't know what Shannon's fabric is, let me tell y'all, it is the softest,
Thank you.
most cuddly piece of what is it called? Cuddle ever.
Oh, that's that
And
stuff
this one,
gifted hands be talking about. Say when you cut it,
yes,
it get a little messy.
it is messy, but this particular one is the Luxe Cuddle. So this is Shannon's fabric, top of the line
Okay.
cuddle. So it feels amazing. It's already cut to make an infinity scarf. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you all. So she also got some thread. Now, for Miss Mary,
Fat quarter and June
um, she got the fat quarters. So she got a pack of fat quarters here. And the June Taylor
That's neat. She got
Quilt
everything
as
she
you
needs, Big
go.
Sean.
Yep.
She got
That
everything
was
she
the
needs.
yep. Quilt as you go. She can sew something, make her something for the holidays. It's
Mm-hmm.
a wine thing. And our big one goes to Gifted Hands by Chrissy. She won. Let me tell y'all something. She won a little thing over here. It is a Floriani Heat and Stay Fusible Tearaway.
Mm-hmm.
With a cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
I don't
Somebody
need
blocked that
thank you.
fool. Let me
I got you.
see.
Good morning.
A zipper from Manila, one of my zippers from Manila, a beautiful fat quarter, and two, not one, but two fabric bundles that are 10 by 10, one in cool colors and one in warm colors. So those were our prizes for 500 members. So stay tuned because, these all came from my stash. I'm not buying anything. Everything's going to come from my stash. I'm just saying. I got stuff in here for days. So, yep, that's what we had. So, congratulations to all the winners. Don't forget now. Okay, we do have a challenge out there. Everybody is welcome to participate. It is not just left up to people who on YouTube. It's anybody who wants to participate. We have a challenge for an ugly sweatshirt. The challenge is create your own ugly sweatshirt by December the 20th. Post it, tag Go Savvy Designs on Instagram because I'm not trying to go everywhere to find these ugly sweaters. So
Mhm.
on Instagram, if you tag me, it automatically drops into my inbox, which is great. So tag Go Savvy Designs. What I will do is make a video of all of our ugly sweaters, and I will include your business name and all of that. Now, just to let you all know, I have done this before. And so when we did it before, we did it with some different things that we all created. Now, if you know me, you know I post on all social media, and on some social media I have way more people in those rooms than I have here. But let me just tell you, it is a way to get your business seen by others. So you never know who will see it because I am a serial poster all over all the things. Blue Sky, Threads, you name it, I'm on them. Pinterest, all the places. So it is a really good way and it's fun. So you don't have to, you can even go buy an ugly sweater and just add one thing to it, like add your business name or add an @ sign. It doesn't matter. Just be creative because I know we're all super busy, but I think it's a good way because guess what? You all know my plan is to post it on Christmas Eve. Guess how many people gonna be scrolling through the social media pages on Christmas Eve? I don't know, a bunch of them because I know I do. And a lot of people sitting on the couch waiting on
We're gonna
Christmas
be
Eve
bored at people's
dinner.
house that we don't want to be at, so we're gonna be we're gonna be on social media.
Everybody gonna be scrolling social media, all of that stuff. So it's a great way to do it. So please consider participating. I know we're all super busy, so am I. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely creating me an ugly sweatshirt. So I'm gonna tell you one of the things I thought about because I go to all these conferences and they give you
Good night,
all
Jesse.
these little DTF things. So good night, Jesse. So what I was thinking about doing was all them free DTF Cal things they just gave me. I'm gonna just put them on one shirt. That's just I could just be a pressing genie and press all
Mhm.
that stuff on one shirt. So
Mhm.
and then put go in the middle, and then
Mhm.
something like that. But I plan on having me an ugly sweatshirt by the 24th. I mean, by the 20th, like everyone else, so that I can post it on my page and go from there. But Miss Linda, thank you so much for joining
Thank you
me.
for having me. Thank you.
It has been a great 2 hour Sunday fun day. We even got some really good practice in, and we learned something about our scan and cut. It runs so slow when you use the wrong blade, like really like molasses. Okay. So like that was like 5 minutes, it felt like. But
If
then when I put
anybody
the
that
right blade,
work with Miss Shawn tonight, y'all post it. If you worked with us tonight, post it in the group.
yes, please,
Good
please.
night, Shay Shay. I'll be
Good night, Shay
contacting you soon,
Shay.
Shay Shay, because I know she ain't even
So,
opened that envelope yet.
oh no, she was trying to put it under her she was trying to put it under her tree.
Oh well,
Her scaredy cut.
she gonna be mad like Miss Linda doing it in January, and I'm gonna be done by Christmas.
Yes.
Okay.
Look, Miss Ann said, good night, everybody. Good night, Miss Ann. She said, get
Good
that
night.
blade, Miss Linda.
Oh yes, ma'am. Most definitely. You can bet that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes, ma'am.
guys, I so appreciate you all joining us. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do things like this. And right now, up until the 22nd, you will see daily posts about different types of thread. So we had last week, it was mixture of embroidery things. Right now the shorts are running about threads, and so what's coming up are things about stabilizers and all of that. So I am going to make sure that it is things that are definitely great. Now
Thank you,
don't
Christy.
forget, we
Hmm.
did talk about doing a sew along with a block, and that is definitely coming. It will be right after Christmas. So please, please make sure you have joined our Facebook page because I will be posting the design. I'm working on it now to get the block out there. I've never written a fabric a pattern for a quilt block, but I have all these designs in my head. So I will be putting the blocks themselves out there. And so what I think with the sew along, we'll just talk through it because I've never written one. But I'm really, really really, really excited because Miss Linda can tell you when I was in Manila and when I travel, I see all these signs. Like I saw this one building and I was like, oh my God, that building's so cool. It would make a great quilt. So guess what? That's the pattern I'm building right now. So I am working on stuff like that because when I see things, I see it a little bit different. But yes. Oh, Miss Linda got her Jaguar Santa hat on.
Yes,
Or were you laughing?
we had Secret Santa today. Really enjoyed it. I think it was the best one ever. That's just my opinion. So yes. Mhm.
So SJ3, I probably
She's
because it's a
oh
file. I'm trying to
she,
think because it's a file. I don't know that Instagram will let me post either one of them, but I may be able to put a link for sure on YouTube. So yes, I could probably do a link on YouTube as well for that for the so long because when I advertise it so long, I can put the link. Yes, I could do that. SJ3, no problem, no problem. I could do that. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us again. It has been fun. I hope everybody is enjoying getting ready for Christmas. I am about to go start back on this quilt, get that to rolling because it's pretty loud, and then go back downstairs and get the embroidery machines back to rolling because that's a thing too. So it has been real. I will post once I have this finished because I'm gonna finish it. Oh, you know what I didn't show you
All you gotta
guys?
do is
I
just
did.
sew it.
Yes, ma'am. You know what I was looking, what I didn't show? I finished my little tree. Here it is. I finished my tree.
Oh wow. Ah, cool. But Miss Shawn, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your tree gonna lean and fall.
It's okay. It's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It don't have to be perfect. It
You're
just
right.
has to be a tree.
You're right.
My tree not gonna
That
fall
is
down.
pretty. And what kind of fabric did you use? Moda?
I did. So I used I want to say it was Moda. I think so. I think it was Moda. But yeah, it was from one of my little hold on, do I have one here? Nope, that's a different kind. I think it was Miss Linda. I think it was some Moda.
Miss Christie over there
Um
being bad. She just be,
what she do?
she
She
don't know how.
laughing at, I
She
mean,
don't.
my tree is not going to fall, people. It is on the paper. It ain't going nowhere.
You put too many
Mm-mm.
gifts up under there, it's gonna fall.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. She talking about it's gonna fall over. It is not.
Tell me that's a gift sitting next to the tree.
Huh?
Miss Christie, go to bed.
What gift sitting next to the truck?
No, she's
Where the
telling
truck
me
at?
it's a gift next to the Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mine
I'm
gonna end up
trying to
being a
see.
pillowcase, y'all. I mean a pillow for the living room.
You know, it would make a really good front pillow.
Hmm.
You
I
know
think
what
that's
though, Miss? I see what you're saying. I put too many on the bottom.
no. You need to add one more. Well, I'm gonna say put one more down up near the trunk, but it's okay. Miss Christie says it's a gift up under there, and we ain't
So
worried about it because
I
all
can
trees are
embroider.
not equal.
They are not. I can embroider something right here
Hmm.
because this side has four and that side has three. But so yeah, it's okay though. I got me a Charlie
I
Brown
love it.
Christmas tree.
Love it.
Yes.
Christmas, Chrissy,
So
go
I
to
just
bed.
wanted to show that I did finish it. I did finish. So I wanted people to see that I did. I did all my sewing. I got it all done. Now the thing that you have to do with this once you get it all sewn and done is to decide what you want to do with your borders. And like Miss Linda says, she's gonna make her a
Night, night, Miss
she's
Ann.
gonna good night, Miss Ann. She's gonna make her a pillow. So a pillowcase. So you could do that too. But yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Probably one day this week. Go ahead and put it back and on and throw it right up under the Christmas tree.
It's
And I finally
pretty.
got everything else big that I made for Christmas already up in the living room, all on the wall and everywhere. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. She got it all decorated in there. I don't even have my tree up yet.
Mm. Few more
Oh,
days, Jesus. Few more days, Jesus.
yes, I got to get my work done first. Well, guys, again, thank you. On your way out,
Thank
please
you.
hit that thumbs up. We do appreciate you all for joining us. And I bid you all a great rest of the week. And check me out because I'm make sure you turn on your notifications because I'm probably gonna go live working. That's the thing, because I'm always in here working. So have a great night and we will talk with you later. Thanks for joining our skin and cut session for tonight. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
Sunday, Funday, oh so bright, stitching dreams in morning light, sewing fabric all day long. Thank you, watch us sing along. Great times here under the sun, threads and needles having fun. Live or replay doesn't fade. Appreciate this bond we've made. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting more such ease. We go ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show.